Throughout this year, I've been trialling the use of knowledge organisers within my own classroom, and I've achieved great success with that. The students that I'm teaching in Key Stage 4 in particular are retaining so much more knowledge than before, and I think as we roll this out across the whole school, as all staff will start reaping the benefits of these knowledge organisers. Knowledge organisers clarify for everybody the content in which being taught in our lessons. We want our staff to be clear, we want all our support staff to be clear on what we're teaching, and we want students and parents as well to be clear of everything we're doing here at Bedford. And the knowledge organisers are a great way of doing this. We need to distil the key information for each of these, so when it comes to creating them, we know that our students have all the information for that subject area. It'll be up to the students then to actually develop their own learning outside of that key information that we give them. With the changes to GCSEs upon us, our students need to remember so much more than they ever did before, and this is a really positive step in helping our students to actually remember the key information that they need.
A knowledge organiser is a single sheet of paper that I can use to store all the key information that I need for a certain subject area.
As the year progresses, we'll get more and more knowledge organiser sheets, which will enable us to revise more and more and get more information and store it all in our long-term memory. And we'll go through and be able to look at all the different knowledge organisers and revise them, which will really help for our GCSEs in Year 11. We've also been given a self-test book where we'll be able to test ourselves and ask relatives, friends, anybody else to test us as well.
Also, it is very important to have it at all times because all your revision, everything you'll need is all in one place.
So at school we use 6 steps. So we start with step 1, which is look at what the word says. This one says adjective. So you'll read that to yourself. So it says adjective, a word that describes a noun. So once you've done that, once you've covered it up, try and remember it again and write it down. So I always say it to myself when I write it down. So adjective, and then a word that describes a noun. Because if you say it to yourself, you won't forget it, and then you also know what you're writing down. So that is easier to do that way. And then once you've wrote that down, check again on the sheet of paper on the information you covered up. If you did get it right, then tick it, because you know that you don't need to go over that one again though, because it's there in front of you and you know you've got it right, so you tick that. But if you do get it wrong, use a different coloured pen, either green or red. We use green at school. So let's say the word noun was wrong in this one. If we cross that out and put the right answer, which could have been verb, obviously that's not right, but that's just an example. So then you'll tick that again in green to make sure that you know now it's corrected that it's right.
All of our recent external research tells us that it's the repetitious process of practicing and practicing over and over again that actually will cement that knowledge so that it's embedded in the long-term memory. And the knowledge organisers give us that opportunity to practice that process over and over again. And we test that process over and over again to ensure that that is definitely cemented in our long-term memory.